Quick experiment. Point to where you are right now. Not your body, not your brain. Just point to that thing that you call you. Where are you? You hesitated. But here is what nobody tells you. You see, that hesitation is the point, because you're not located anywhere. In fact, you never were. Your whole life, you've been taught you're in here, behind your eyes, piloting your body like some tiny person at the control center. But try this right now. Just close your eyes and try to find the boundary. Where does in here and out there begin? You can't, because there is no boundary. By the way, my name is Max, and I'm a professional mentalist and hypnotherapist. I've spent over a decade mastering the art of misdirection, learning how to manipulate where people think they are versus where their attention actually is. But the deeper I went into this work, and the more I realized one thing: the greatest misdirection is not the one I perform on stage. It's the one your mind performs on you about where you are located. I spent years in meditation trying to go deeper inside, like there was some inner space that I could somehow access. But one day I realized I was already as deep as it gets. You see, there is no inside to go into. So if you're not inside your head, then where are you? Here's what neuroscience has discovered. When you experience seeing, photons hit your retina, signals travel to your visual cortex, but this visual cortex, it's at the back of your skull. So you're not the one looking out from beyond your eyes. Your brain is constructing an image at the back of your head somehow, making it seem like it's out there. Vision doesn't happen where you think it happens. And here's the weird part. There is no movie screen in the brain where this all comes together. No center point where you sit and watch. Consciousness isn't located in place. It's not in space at all. Space appears in it. So let's try that pointing experience again, but point to where you think you're not. Just point to something out there that isn't you. But wait, who's aware of that thing out there? Well, you are. So in a way, you're there too. Your awareness reaches that object, which means you're not confined to this body. You're the space in which all of this appears. So if you're not located anywhere, then how does misdirection work? Well, as a mentalist, I've spent years learning how to direct attention, manipulate perception, create illusions, and every technique I know is based on one assumption: that you're an observer located behind your eyes, looking out there at the world. Watch, I'm going to make this coin disappear. Now, classic misdirection says, make a big gesture, and then while your attention is over there, I make the move over here. The coin's gone. But here's what's interesting. See, that only works if you believe that your attention is a beam, a spotlight that shines from in here to out there. If your attention is a beam coming from a fixed location inside your skull, then yes, I can redirect that beam. But what if I told you there's another misdirection happening? One way more powerful than any trick that I could show you. Your mind is performing misdirection on itself. It directs your attention outward, to the world, to problems, to other people. And in doing so, it misdirects you from noticing what's right here. The awareness that's aware of all of it. See, I can misdirect your attention from my right hand to my left hand. That's horizontal misdirection. But your mind does vertical misdirection. It keeps you focused on objects, thoughts, sensations, the world out there. So you never notice the subject, the one that is aware of all objects. So here's the meta trick. The greatest illusion is not happening on stage. It's the illusion that there is an in here and an out there in the first place. Misdirection only works if you believe that you're located at a viewing point, because then I can manipulate where that viewing point looks. But if there is no viewing point, if you're not located anywhere, then what am I misdirecting? I can't misdirect awareness, because awareness isn't at a location that can be misdirected. It is already everywhere the magic is happening. So when I make a coin disappear, I'm not hiding it from you. I'm hiding it from the idea of you, the idea that you're a localized observer in there. But you're not in there. So the trick was never on you. It was on the illusion of you. So you might be wondering, okay, this is fascinating, but what does this actually change? Well, everything. It changes everything, but not in a way that you think. First, you stop feeling trapped. When you believe that you're in here, inside this body, behind your eyes, there's a kind of claustrophobia, this sense of being confined to this meat suit. Stuck in traffic, your consciousness trapped in a metal box, trapped in a highway. Stuck in a boring meeting, you're trapped in this body that's trapped in this room. But when you realize that you're not inside your body, the anxiety is happening in you, not to you. It's a sensation appearing in awareness. And awareness? Well, awareness is never anxious. It can hold anxiety, but it can't be anxious. So the anxiety is still there, the same tight chest, the same racing thoughts, but the relationship changes. You're no longer drowning in it. You're the ocean that it's happening in. And third, being present becomes effortless. Everyone talks about being here now, staying in the moment. But if you think you're located in here, then being present feels like a task. It's something that you have to achieve. Pull your attention back from the future, back from the past, back to right here. It's exhausting. But when you realize that you never were anywhere else, you can't not be present because awareness is always here. It's never in the past. The past is a thought that is appearing now. It's never in the future because the future is also a thought that is appearing now. You're not trying to be somewhere that you aren't. You're recognizing you're already the space where now happens. So presence isn't something that you do, it's what you are. Now, you might be thinking a few things, so let me address them, because I know that these questions come up. You see, I'm a mind reader. First question that you might be asking is, okay, but I feel like I'm in my head. I feel like there's a me behind my eyes. Yes, you do feel that, and that feeling is real, but feeling it doesn't make it true. You see, you also feel like the sun moves across the sky, sunrise, sunset. The sun is clearly moving, right? Except that it's not. The earth is spinning. The sun is stationary relative to us. But your direct experience says that the sun moves. Your feeling that you're located in your head is the same. It's a perceptual bias. Your brain creates that feeling because it's useful for survival. If you see threats, then where are your eyes? It's right in front of your head. So your brain creates a sensation that you are located there, at the interface between body and the world. But that's just a construct, maybe a useful construct, but a fiction nonetheless. That feeling is real, but that feeling is also wrong. So the second question would be, so does this mean that I'm not real? Am I just nothing? No, you're not nothing. You're not a thing, and that's a difference. A thing is an object. A thing has boundaries, location, size. You're not that, but you're not nothing either. You're the capacity in which things appear, the awareness that knows things. Think of it like this. Is the sky nothing just because it is not an object? No, the sky is the openness in which the clouds appear. It's not a cloud, it's what makes seeing clouds possible. You're the same. Not nothing, not a thing. The awareness in which thoughts, sensations, and experiences appear. And that's not less real than objects. In fact, it's more real because objects come and go, whereas awareness is always here. Third question. What about brain damage? I mean, if I damage my brain, I lose consciousness, right? So doesn't that prove that consciousness is in the brain? Great question. And yes, damaged brain and consciousness is affected. But that doesn't prove that consciousness is in the brain. Damage your TV and the picture goes out. Does that mean that the TV show is inside the television? No. The TV show is a broadcast. The TV receives and displays it. Damage the TV and you can't see the show. But the broadcast is still there. And the brain might be the receiver, the instrument through which consciousness interfaces with the body and this world. Damage the instrument, the interface breaks down. But that doesn't mean consciousness is produced by the brain. And I'm not saying that the brain doesn't matter. It clearly does. I'm just saying that the relationship between the brain and consciousness may not be what we assume. The brain doesn't create awareness. It channels it, focuses it, localizes it to this particular body. But the awareness itself, that's not confined to the brain. So here's what this means practically. Next time that you feel trapped, confined, stuck in your head, just remember one thing. You're not in there. You never were. You're the space in which everything appears. You're the awareness that knows both inside and outside. You're not the character in the story. You're the space where the story unfolds.